saying there was a proposal by the Cord coalition. This was at Soita Shitanda's funeral, the late Soita Shitanda. He said Cord proposed a team for dialogue. You had them, and you had your own proposal. First of all, what exactly transpired at that meeting, and what agreement came out of that meeting, if any?
You see, Hussein, let me just say one thing. Our friends in Cord were invited for a luncheon because the president of Korea was in town. And after that, we had an engagement, right? There was no agreement on anything. There was only one agreement, that when the president of Korea leaves, we should organize a meeting, right? But I am very ashamed as a national leader on all our behalf of what happened thereafter, because we had almost a week of headline, of things that really should not be. We are parents, my friend. Some of us are grandparents. How can it be that we have degenerated to, when I was a young man, whenever we wanted to boost the believability of what you wanted to say, you said "Aki ya Mungu," because it was a phrase that was, and that is what seems to be happening here. That I'm willing to swear.
Yeah.
How do you swear to a lie that there was an agreement when there was none?
Did they have a proposal? What was their proposal?
You see, that is something I do not want to discuss, because it is very embarrassing.
But there was a proposal.
National leaders, we can degenerate into, we cannot be gentlemen, we cannot be decent. That we are looking for occasions to score against each other. They said this, let me say they lied so that I can get mileage. I think that is really petty and degenerate. And
fair enough, but still, was there a proposal from Cord? And like you said, did you have a proposal?
Our proposal was simple. Let's stick to the Constitution. If you want, we have the committee in Parliament. We have the Legal and Justice Affairs Committee in Parliament. Instead of having a parallel group of people outside Parliament, why don't we go to the Legal and Justice Committee in Parliament? That was what was said.
That was your proposal. That is what you told them.
That was what the discussion did not last 10 minutes, my friend.
But that is what you told them.
Yeah.
So was there an agreement after that?
There was no agreement.
And there was no agreement for you to have 5 people.
There was none. I mean, I am ashamed to say there was none, because it's very embarrassing that I am saying the former Prime Minister lied. He's a grandfather. And what are we portraying as leaders? That,
he on the other hand says he can swear that there was an agreement, and that is why he says he adopted a very soft tone during their rally at Uhuru Park during Madaraka Day celebrations. And he said he expected nothing of the same, and he was shocked when the Jubilee leadership or the executive in Afraha Stadium said there that there was no such agreement. State has sent a statement later on saying there was no such agreement.
I think let's leave it to the people of Kenya. It is really a tragedy that we can degenerate into this. And I don't think, I feel ashamed that I have to say the former Prime Minister lied. That's really something that I say with a lot of remorse. It is a terrible thing. Okay. We shouldn't, as leaders at this level, we shouldn't be engaging ourselves in that kind of thing. Right. And I'm saying I am really embarrassed on all our behalf. It's not something that should have happened.